swim against the current, or be an infiltrated agent. Because of the current events and the crisis, we have a lot of people giving us apocalyptic news and catastrophic previsions. Every time we see more and more conspiracy, and we are receiving a lot of fake information, so no longer we can be sure of how are the present scenarios going and how all this will affect us. Every day we hear about new medicines that promise to treat the new bud that is affecting the whole world, and we hear terrible predictions about how the 5G will affect us. I personally believe that much of this information is inaccurate and is causing more confusion than helping people. My goal is to relieve those confusions by sharing my point of view about what is really happening and the right thing to do as individual beings to relieve all the pain of this world. We are in this moment in a crucial timeline where our actions and behavior will define the human's future. That is why I consider it strongly important to be responsible for what we share with others and what we believe. I actually believe that dark times are coming to the planet. On one side, we have the global economy reset announced by the World Economic Forum that is supposed to forget the country's debts in exchange of the creation of a new currency. That new currency is the want of the safety. We had a previous demo with the anti-terrorist actions. The citizens of every country will be watched 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, to make sure everyone is making their part to contribute to their society by losing their privacy. And if you have the behavior of a bad guy, you will lose certain privileges, such as freedom to travel, buy, rent, or sell. On the other hand, we have the scientific dictatorship, where you need to be hospitalized if you present certain symptoms. And since the moment you lay down in a hospital bed, your body no longer belongs to you. It belongs to the health system and to the doctor that will treat you. And they can order unnecessary, aggressive treatments that in times of this bout, we see that some of those treatments had ended up as deaths. But you cannot refute medical treatments, even if you feel they are not correct, just because you are not a doctor. In the previous video, I was talking about the holistic therapist of pseudosciences, and just as a demon was for the Middle Ages, the pseudosciences are for the scientific dictatorship, so it's better to stay in a friendship zone with them before they demonize us all. Maybe, if China keeps sponsoring with money the World Health Organization, they will review some ancient Chinese medicine techniques to be accepted in our society. And here we come to another important point, a polarized planet, just as the Cold War. We will live in a world divided into the allies of Uncle Sam and the allies of Uncle Ping. And you have no choice to decide what side you will take, or if you want to be neutral. You just have to respect the side that your beloved president decides to be. I follow many people on YouTube that has been censored by promoting finding alternative solutions to the new bad and indicated names of some people as the causes of all this trouble. I believe their intentions to help are sincere, but they seem to be getting loosed by swimming against the current. Swimming against the current means that you are facing the whole system, and that doesn't seem promissory. The reality is that even if we know that the system is controlled and made by the personal interest of certain group of people, and that there is a lot of shadows in the organizations, and even if we believe we live in a democracy where we can make change by going to the streets, or voting to certain politicians, or collecting signatures for a cause, We don't have the autonomy to face the system the way we want it to do, or the way democracy supposedly indicates, because the media is controlled and belongs to private people who are not neutral with the information. And certainly, we will be censored every time we attempt to face them. So we are dying by swimming against the current. Since we already are in this reality, my proposal is to swim with the current as an infiltrated agent. But what does it mean to be an infiltrated agent? When I mention being an infiltrated agent, I am not meaning to be a Russian agent or something like this, but what I mean is to be consciousness awaked. An awaked person has empowered him, herself, and has understood that solutions don't come from outside, but from the inner guide. The main reason why humans got control is through the fear, but an awaked person is no longer controlled by external systems, because the fear is not part of their reality, once they understood that they can create their own reality. That is why we are infiltrated agents. We are the agents of the universe. We are incarnated on this planet to bring light to the earth by helping people to empower themselves and no longer feel fear. That is the real mission of a holistic therapist, and that is the legacy that Mayan astrologers left us. Understanding our own place in the world will make our existence make sense, and we will become a lantern of light to guide others. The Mayans say that since the year 2012, a new age starts for humanity, where we will be receiving the direct emanations from the center of the galaxy, a big black hole that is marking the rhythm of the whole galaxy. These direct emanations will last for 1000 years, and that will make many changes in our reality. Those changes will be strong, and humanity needs to be prepared. Our DNA composition is changing. That 97% of DNA that scientists consider as trash, just because they haven't figured out what is it, is the one that is getting active in the new age, and is the one that will promote our evolution as human beings. Only those who resonate with the emanations from the center of the galaxy are the ones that awake their consciousness, and those will be able to keep their existence in this wonderful planet as healing agents. No matter how much the shadows are making big efforts to keep this humanity asleep and unconscious, they cannot prevent the big change that is coming directly from the center of the galaxy, and those who resonate with that will awake by themselves. The change is individual. It comes from our inner being, by getting connected with the heart of the galaxy, and it will be a chain reaction that no shadow organization can prevent. So let's keep working as infiltrated agents. Do you want to activate your starseed DNA? Please visit our website